I'm Lady Juniper, and we're back again with my bows only account to get ready for Childe's arrival. We are, let's just look, 1 day and 8 hours away from Childe's release, which I think that's Saturday. I think that's Saturday. Uh, we have 92 wishes currently, but hopefully that will increase, which I think I'm fairly confident should be enough to get us Child. We're at 30 pity, so with 90, that puts us at a total of 120. I wished for Sino and Venti with 180 wishes, didn't I? And I had pity 50, but I still spent under 100 wishes to get 5 stars for Venti and Sino. So I feel confident that even if we lost the 50-50, we should we should be able to get Child. I hope. I think. We'll see. I might go slightly crazy if I don't get Child. Like I think everyone's seen me struggle enough with just that, but I honestly, when I started this account, I didn't think, I did not think that I would be stuck with just Amber for weeks. Like D'Lo in his playthrough, he made multiple accounts and he just picked the account that drew another bow user after the first one. But here's me playing with just Amber only for almost 2 months. I'm just crazy, I swear. And I do know, I'm very aware that Amber has a dedicated, dedicated fan base, which is fair. Having played her quite a bit, I can see why some people would like playing her, especially if they've got constellations. Like if I had constellations, it would be a lot easier. Mining would be a lot easier. Like it's spending a good 8 minutes mining ores is I don't think it's that long actually. But like using Amber for everything, it's a bit much, it really is. I did consider whether or not I should start a second account back when I made this one, and I didn't get an archer in the first like 30 pulls. But then the 310 wishes you got in that period and our cute little bird friend were, I think, gone like the week following me making the account. So it was like, I don't want to lose having Cloud Retainer following me around everywhere. Who wants to lose out on that? Nobody. So I just kind of suck it up. Um, but I will say, I should mention, I did buy a welcome moon for this account. I will mention in my wishing video, because I got to week 2. I did, I had done quite, I think like 40 pulls, 30 pulls on the standard banner, and not a single bow character. And I was like, I am seriously concerned. And I saw how many wishes I'd saved up. Like you don't get a lot. I mean, I guess they purposely do not give you a lot, so you will spend money, but you don't get a lot of free mows. Like I think, admittedly, or like 20 of these are the Welkin Moon. So I could do quick maths. Quick maths in my calculator. Quick maths. How many Welcome Moon? How much does Welcome Moon give you? So it's for like 3,000 Primos. So yeah, that's two temples, which doesn't sound a lot, but it is. It is a significant amount of pull, and it does make Genshin feel a little bit more rewarding to play, especially if you're struggling with it. Um, I didn't talk about the status of my account. I just like, oh, I can get Amber small drops for when she gets to level 90, and I need these official actually. Should I lose my 4-star 50-50 and get official? the game wouldn't be so nice to me. It's a fact. This, for some reason, it just determined to be as cruel as possible. I did not have this much bad luck. I do not have this much bad luck on my main account. I mean, I know I lose all the 50/50s. I don't know. I want to do my commissions, get those primos. Wouldn't it be amazing if I could have 100 pulls by the time I have the pull limit? I don't know yet what. Oh, not an abyss mage. I did Dainsleif's quests, and I remember enjoying Dainsleif's quest. I did not remember how insanely difficult Dainsleif's quest is. If you guys haven't done it recently, you have to fight like 10 abyss mages in different encounters, but like in total, it's like 10 abyss mages because every encounter has an abyss mage. They're not all pyro ones, thank goodness. But for the most part, you are fighting pyro abyss mages. And they love pyro abyss mages in Monster. I think there's only a couple that aren't. I've stopped doing ley lines here because there's only one ley line that will give you a cryo abyss mage, and all the rest give you pyro ones. And as I feel like I have established, pyro abyss mages are just the worst. The absolute worst to deal with. I might not talk all over doing this one because this will take, I think, 5 minutes. I think it takes like 5 minutes to get rid of the shield. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Anyway, this will give me a chance to recap things. So I was doing today's quest, and there are like every encounter is two abyss mages, and like half the time it's a pyro abyss mage. One of them, one of them was two. It was a hydra abyss mage, two hilly churls, and a ruin hunter. And a ruin hunter, for some reason, ruin hunters on this account are the most annoying thing ever because they don't fly up in the air, so you can't shoot their weak point and have like, a couple of seconds of peace. No, they don't do that. What they, they just zoom around and kill you. So I like died twice doing that encounter. And that's not even accounting the Abyss Herald fight, which is against two Abyss mages and and the Abyss Herald.
Get him! The end! No one escapes my sight!
I did it. But oh my god, it was so hard. And yesterday yesterday came to the closest point I've ever considered adding a normie character to um to this just so I could do something in a fight. Because like I have used the odd character to do puzzles when it's related to the main quest. Like I got quest locked by Kai's quest, so I had to go do that ice puzzle. It was kind of annoying, but I did it. What else times have I used that? Not really much. Like for the most part, you can avoid using other characters, but you kind of can't avoid it sometimes to do puzzles ingrained in quests. Oh no, you do not. Anyway, back to the story. So yesterday, I was doing the Inazuma quest. I was determined to get it done. So I have Inazuma unlocked. I'm not doing the Archon quest, but you have to do the first part to get started. And oh my goodness, it is the first the first quest in the Archon quest for Inazuma is the most boring thing ever. But I'll tell you what, it is not as boring as the teacup quest. I don't know whose bright idea it was to make the first Archon quest in Inazuma be one about taxes. Who thought that? was a good way to go. Like, I know we have Young Lee's indulgent funeral quest line, but at least that feels at least that feels fine. Like it's got good pacing. You have to fight enemies and like you sure the dialogue's a bit long, but at least it's interesting. There is nothing interesting about taxes. Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. Here's me. Like, and you have to do it. Like, it takes like 2 hours. It takes so long to talk about taxes and Inazuma and embezzlement. Like what? I know it's like planting the seeds, and this is why it is better than the teapot quest, which is just boring and pointless. It's so boring and I'm sorry if you like Yanfei, but that quest line, there's zero service at all. Who wants to talk about like that sort of stuff for it's like 4 hours? I, d- I- it's ridiculous. Like, who thought that was a good idea? I don't know, but it's not that it's bad. Like, if you're interested in law, I guess it's perfect for you. But for like a quest line for like a game like this, it's just such a weird choice. But yeah, I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. So see, to complete that god awful tax subplot of Archon Quest 1 Inazuma, you have to fight in the cart thing to get out of Ritu Village so you can move on and progress with the quest, right? And you have to fight all the samurai and treasure hoarders, which are some of the most difficult enemies to fight when you're like a bow character because the weakness points are so small. And when you get extra damage for like Amber does for hitting weak points, it just makes it a little bit harder. You're losing damage per second. And like because like their body boxes are also quite small, it's easier to just like right click them than to charge attack. I'm sure there's more skilled archers than I, but you know, I've been playing this account for a long time. I think I'm quite good at being an archer now. I know I was fairly terrible to begin with, but I'm fairly confident. I'm fairly good at it now. But I digress. You have to fight a bunch of really hard enemies, and like a lot of the enemies in the game are quite difficult, even to like a seasoned player. They're hard, right? Like I don't think the Emirates are as hard. They're quite easy. Like you have the specialized ones, sure, which are a bit harder, but generally Emirates easy peasy. Yeah, the samurai are hard. So you have to fight like a bunch of samurai, a bunch of treasure hoarders, and get this cart through in one piece. And I did it the first time, and I failed because I got to the second encounter. The cart was almost dead, and there was like 1 minute left on the clock, and I was like, I'm not sure I can do this. I might be stuck in V2 Village forever. Yeah, and it's just like I I despaired a little bit at the idea that I had finally come up against something that I couldn't do combat wise. And like Spiral Abyss is hard and I can't do it, but it's meant to be hard and you're not meant to do it with one character. Especially like Abby's not fully specced out. I mean, if I had her, if I was AR-45 and I could get her good artifacts, maybe. But at the moment, I can't grind for those. I can't grind for good artifacts, so not much I can really do about that at the moment. I'll get Child, and that will make it better, I think. Well, the problem I have without someone like Fischl on that team, I might not be able to get past. Like I could be stuck if like once I get child, I'm getting child. I'm telling you, I am getting him. I am going to will him into being. When I get child, I might be stuck with two bow characters for a while. No, it shouldn't be too bad because it shouldn't be too bad because we have a new bow character coming out with Skara and and people think this isn't. I don't think it's been confirmed. I don't think one of the uncles have 100% confirmed, but people think Ito is getting a rerun, which means Goro is likely, not guaranteed, likely. I don't know if Goro's ever been on a banner without Ito, but it means quite likely that we'll have Goro and Fasuhan. Um, sorry, I haven't seen her name written down that much. Two bow characters, two potential bow characters we could get next month when Skara releases. And I know I can't spend too many wishes on that banner, like probably one. Yeah, it's difficult because after Child, because we've had all the bow characters now. We've had Ganyu, we've had Yamiya twice, we've had Tanari who's not coming back to the banner. We've had, I think we've had all the bow 5 stars, right? Recently, they've just kind of come out one after the other. So Tanari's not coming back. Yilan should be the next one. Yamiya's just been, Ganyu's just been, and Venti's just been. So our next potential 5 star is Yilan after Tartaglia. He's my Italian, which won't be till next year when he reruns. People are predicting he will rerun with in January, but like people predict these things just based off how long it's been. People have been predicting Eula and Hu Tao for months and they haven't magically appeared. So Yilan not guaranteed in January. Now, now we have done all that. Let's actually I want to make some food because I was doing a count of resources to level up child. I think we have enough star conch to get him to level 70. I think. This isn't enough, I don't think, to get him to level 80. I haven't 100% checked, but I don't think it is. We have not enough of these. These are what we're missing. We only have 14, which I think will get him to 60. I think we need 18 to get him to level 70, which is what I'm aiming for. I've been working on the bow, so we got a prototype crescent and a rust. And I also have a sacrificial bow because this account loves giving me 4-star bows and not 4-star bow characters. How do I have 4-star bows? I know one of them was given to me for free, but I'm not counting that one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 bows. Like that's half. Like no, this is the free one I made. Like that's over half of the 4-star weapons I have pulled. Not including this one because I think I got this for free. So yeah, like only one 4-star weapon I have pulled hasn't been a bow. How ridiculous is that? You might have noticed I have been refining all of these to 5-star, refinement 5. I've been doing that because I don't know what I'll be doing with this account in the future. If I'll potentially give up or whatever, or if I finally, face it, star the abyss, what will I do with this account then? Or maybe I'll accidentally pull a 5-star on this account and I'll suddenly need to do tests with it or whatever. I don't know. I was like, I'll keep these. I'll keep one of each. I haven't been this organised on my main account. I keep one of each, just in case. Just in case. I don't know. But yeah, I've been working. We've got options for child. I don't know if this is that good for him because it's charge attacks. You do charge attacks with child? I don't know because he plays a bit weird, right? We'll have to find out. This I feel is just as good. Like it's not like he has different stats. If you know or if you have a very strong opinion about this, let me know in the comments which bow do you think I should be equipping on child? Yes, these things. Ugh. Which of these two bows should I be equipping on child? I don't know. I think the online website say the prototype, but I have never really played child. I don't have him on my main account. What am I gonna make food? I was gonna go make food so we could go defeat the mimic lady. I feel like I'm out of anything useful though. I tried doing Wolf Lord yesterday and I died like 3 times and he was on a slither of health and it was so annoying. So annoying. I was so angry. I could I could lower the world level and make it easier, but the drops are so much better at this level, so much better that I don't know if it's really that worth. I guess I could do it for a day just to defeat the Wolf Lord, but I think that then reduces my chance to get a 5-star artifact, which I need. I need another Wanderers. So I have a free set currently. I've kind of given up on the Berserkers. So I don't know if this is good for child. Does he need elemental mastery or even energy recharge? There's no crit stuff on it. I have this one. I did really well on rolls. 22 crit damage. That's like 1 in crit rate, and I think it was 2 in crit damage. And I think the last one it went into defense. So solid piece. I feel this one's kind of trash. Oh, it's not the worst. I guess. I don't know who you'd put this on though. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with this one. I think it went into HP, but this is terrible. This is terrible. Awful, awful, awful. Now this boss can either be absolutely fine or a pain in the butt for me. It depends what she summons. The crabs are the most annoying. Like out of all of the mimics she summons. Like the birds annoying, the frogs annoying, but the crabs are insanely annoying because they don't proc correctly on her on Baron Bunny. But we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I might have to wait until somebody comes and joins my world for co-op, which lots of people do. Lots of people love joining my world for co-op. It is a treat. Now we want to. I specifically made potions for this. These birds will proc on Baron Bunny. Sometimes. I should have been doing this boss a lot more, but it just started getting very difficult. And if I want to get boss drops, I just do the Electro Spear or the Anemo one, because they're easy, and Cryo, Flower. See, people are watching this like, oh, these are so easy. They are not easy if you're only playing it with one character. Remember, like, these mimics hit very hard. Oh, not the crabs. Anything but the crabs. Oh, I hate them so much. So hard. I don't know why I don't do anything but, like... Well, actually, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. I don't feel like they've gotten harder since the world level upgrade. You hit like a boss though. And they're so fast! I had one of these where she summoned 2 lots of crabs and it was just like, no! Why? Why? Why does this game hate me? Okay, what are you gonna give me? Give me something easy, please. What we got? Frog isn't easy, but he at least will sit there. Ow. I'm out of practice. I haven't done her in a little bit. These encounters don't like bow characters. They don't. I need Diona. Can you imagine how easy this would be if I had a Diona on my account? But I'm not getting it because Childe isn't running with any bow characters. Why, Childe? See, if it's like one lot of mimic, it's... Oh, no, no, no. It's okay. It's like not the worst. Frog is dealable. I'm not even halfway through yet. Not even halfway through. I'm struggling. Oh, he's gonna do the big jump, and I'm gonna take lots of damage. It's not fair. And he's one of the ones that explode. Run away. We run away now. We run very far away. Going through so much food. Who we got? Swans. They're fine. Or ducks. I guess they're ducks. Come on, birds. Have at me. Oh, go, go. Go away. No, I'm gonna die, aren't I? No. Oh, yeah, that's my life. That's my life. As someone who plays solo Amber. Oh, I can't be bothered to do it again. It's just easier waiting for co-op because I have someone to help me. So I get it done. And it's really funny because people join are like, do you want me to play a bow character? I was like, you don't have to. And then they do. They'll switch to the best bow character and they'll play one anyway. And it's like, oh, thanks. You don't have to. I'm not being D-low level of strict here. I think if I was that level of strict, I'd be miserable because like I just have Amber. I don't have that luxury. He at least had Sarah and Fischl. I just have Amber. I have just so you know, FYI, 656 now. I should I should save all these books. I mean, not that I have the arrows, because I think Child uses them. It is a talents domain today. I could see if anyone wants to co-op it. Make my life easier. I can. No, I actually might not be able to do the domain now on my own. Let's do it at a lower level. Let's see. Let's matchmake. I don't want people to play bow characters. Not necessary. I haven't matchmade for domains before. I usually do it for bosses. It's so annoying you can't do this for the Wolf Lord. He's so easy. He's actually quite hard. Like even playing him at what level 8 is hard. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna match with anyone. This isn't really the worst domain. It's just more annoying than anything. I think I did it last time on my own. It just takes a lot of food. A lot of food. And a lot of patience. Let's see if we can do it. It would be helpful if I could. Why are, all those Sumaru's domains are easy peasy peasy. And then these ones are like, nah, you're gonna have to work for every one of your talents. Suffer and Mondstadt in the domain. Like, is there any easy domains at all in Mondstadt? No. Sometimes being able to do this is a matter of luck as well. Of course you'd hit your shield back. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It's when it's like this, when you're playing, it's hard to stay positive. Like, I know I was a little bit defeated at the end of my Abyss run, but that was kind of depressing. And I think it just confirmed that no way am I getting Collei without Childe. Like, he's not very good for that floor because it's got all those hydro and cryo stuff, but having a second character you can swap in and out of makes a difference. And the biggest boon having a second character will do for me is I'll be able to revive a character, which I can't do at the moment. This is pretty much you either do the challenge or you die. That is my options, Amber. Which is hard. It's pretty much no revives ever. Well, when I have Childe, even though he will not be the best for this domain, if Amber dies, I can just revive her, heal her, and swap her back out. It'll make such a difference, and it won't necessarily make it easy, but it will improve things. And you never know. I could lose a 4-star 50/50 and get official. Or Diana. Not that Diana would be very good, but she has healing, so that's something. I wanted to get Layla in the next wishing thing. Because I don't really mind if I got Childe for my main account. I kind of want him, but I do want Skara. He looks so good. And I do really want Alhaitham. I want Alhaitham. I want Alhaitham's weapon. I want everything to do with Alhaitham. He will be my new baby boy. I want him. And I have like 140 wishes on my main account at the moment. Yeah, I can do it easy peasy. What, farming for Childe? This is what we're doing today. Because he will come home soon. So, yeah. It's probably not worth wishing on Childe's banner for Layla. Like, I watched Saref? Is it Saref? I think it's Saref. Video about it, about the banner this morning, and he was like, she's good, but you need constellations for her to be good. And with so many characters I want more than Childe, it's like I can't pull for constellations for her, and I don't really want to spend that much money, extra money, getting more primos just so I can get a character. Like, I don't mind spending a little bit of money on Genshin every now and then, but Christmas is coming up, so I'd rather avoid it. And I have enough wishes to get Skara guaranteed. He might, because I don't have him guaranteed. I have to do the 50/50, which I might lose, and then that's like pretty much all my wishes to get Skara, which is annoying, but I'll do it. So if I don't have to spend wishes for Layla, it's probably better. I mean, Skara might be the character that gets me off of playing Kazuha constantly, because Kazuha is just such a nice quality of life upgrade with the way he groups enemies and like traversing the environment and stuff. Like, he just makes life easier. And I have, FYI, I have gotten Kazuha on a VV set now, and it's almost all 2020. So that alone will improve my damage output. Should be good. I think I even got some good pieces in the end. Not the best, because getting a bunch of EM pieces is hard. but I don't think he has a terrible crit ratio, but I don't believe you can crit on swells anyway, so it's not as essential, I believe, to get crit on casual. Like, but it's a nice to have. I don't think his stats have been like I didn't have him on a good set anyway. It was a pretty awful set, if I recall. Like I had like 27,000 health, which is ridiculous, I know. I'm trying to think if there's any other enemies I struggle with as much as the Abyss Mages. It's mostly the fire agents that I struggle with most. Like, I don't struggle that much with the Jitter mages or the Geo mages or even the Pyro Gunners. Like, the Pyro Gunners is just a matter of stamina and like they're fairly easy to deal with once you've taken out all the other fatigue agents. They're annoying. Like I feel like if I deal with like a pyro gunner on my main account, I'm like, I don't have hydro. This is the worst. They take so long to kill. But with Amber, I just hide behind something. I throw out Baron Bunny and I just headshot it. And I don't feel like they take as long as the Abyss Mages. Maybe my perception is warped now because I spend 4 minutes killing Pyro Abyss Mages. I feel like I have enough to maybe get his. Because you want these 2 level for child, right? I don't think this matters as much. I mean, it will matter, and I will level it because just like Amber, I won't be able to like. I don't have anyone but Amber to swap him out to, and I think he does more damage than Amber, just generally because 5-star. But yeah, that's how the things are going. So soon, we're getting child 93 wishes, and I have a lot of quests. I can do this one apparently. I haven't unlocked any of these. So this is a lot of potential free modes if for some reason cannot get child. Because with 90 wishes, what, I need an extra 40 pulls? If it will go into hard pity, I think. It shouldn't take 140 pulls to get child. So 90. So you need 180. 180 wishes, technically, to guarantee a character. Technically. This is a lot. I think they don't, they can usually come a lot earlier because of the way the pity system works. Very rare that they come at 90. I know people have really bad luck sometimes, but for the most part, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think there's any way of getting like 60 wishes in 2 weeks. It's taken a lot of work to get this many, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I will be recording my wish pulling on Saturday. It really depends how things are for me on that day. If I get like a quiet period I can record in, which I might not. Otherwise I'll be pulling for him on Monday morning and that'll be Monday's video. I don't know what I'll be doing on Monday otherwise. If I did pull him on a Saturday and upload it same day. Maybe I'll make that Monday's video anyway. Just so I can have Monday to chill. Because chilling is important. Make sure to take enough breaks in life. Life's hard enough as it is. That's my advice to you all today. Okay, but yeah, that's enough. That's enough of Amber. Um, I've got some more quests to go do, I guess. I've got to go do the event quest because I don't think I showed it. Look, it's open. This horrible group of islands. So hard to deal with. They're not so hard to deal with if you do all of the world quests. So, also second piece of advice for you all. If you're struggling with Inazuma, do the world quests. It will make your life so much easier. So much easier. It's such a better way to enjoy Inazuma because Inazuma's just hard. But yeah, that's it for me for today. I'll see you soon when we wish for child. But until then, I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye!